Hey, this is Attorney Rudy Vasquez. Hey, I just wanted to let you in on a little story. I had a friend of mine, a client, call, and she wanted to know whether it was a good idea to go ahead and open her business. Today's June 1st, 2020. We still have this problem with the virus, the coronavirus. And I do have a lot of clients who own small businesses, whether they're a bar, a restaurant that serves food, hair salon, even construction companies. They all kind of are afraid and don't know what's going to happen at this point. And these are the three things that we discussed. One was, I think she needed to call her insurance company immediately and find out what kind of coverage she has. Does she have the kind of coverage that might provide her liability in case somebody's exposed at her place to the coronavirus? Or even if they don't get exposed there, but they claim they do, are they going to defend her? Is her insurance company going to come by and bring an attorney and defend her against that kind of claim? The other thing is, right now the president is talking about giving immunity to businesses for opening up, and that's going to have to be looked at by both sides. And this is really a complicated issue because basically you're going to get an immunity from your own customers suing you if you open up and one of them is exposed to the coronavirus. Actually proving that you're exposed at one place or another is going to be difficult. But what happens if there's a cluster? What happens if at my friend's bar and restaurant, if there's a cluster of several people that all get corona and it's traced back to her place of business? That's going to make it a little bit harder on the business owner to say, how can you prove it happened here? Think about those nursing homes here in San Antonio. How many people got infected at one place? So that's something to think about. The other thing is, the thing about immunity can be bad and good. It's because immunity protects you from a lawsuit, but from your own good clients as well as the bad clients that you think are bad because they're going to sue you. The other thing is immunity protects the good people who own businesses as well as the bad people. And what that means is there's some good people that are going to do everything to make their place safe. They're going to make everything clean. They're going to make their employees make sure that they're healthy. And there's other bad guys that, either they're bad on purpose or they're bad because they just don't have the money and they don't give a shit. And they're gonna, they don't care if the person comes in sick or they're not gonna even test them, That's gonna happen. And just because you have immunity from lawsuits, that's the third thing that we want to talk about, doesn't mean that your business is immune from the public perception or your public reputation being destroyed. If you get 2 or 3 people or more and they get on social media, you are never going to get another customer if you expose somebody to the coronavirus, whether you did everything you could or you didn't. That's just the problem with social media nowadays. Now, the final thing that we need to take away from that in terms of the coronavirus and opening her business is, how is her company formed? Is it a sole owner where she takes everything home? She's responsible for paying all the bills. If the company gets sued, she is sued personally, or is it an LLC? Is it something where she set up a LLC and only put the assets and the liabilities of the business into the LLC? And secondly, has she been doing her paperwork? Has she kept her LLC up to date and kept everything truly separate? That's something to think about. These business owners, these small business owners have a lot to worry about. They have to worry about themselves. They've got to worry about their employees, the servers, everybody down to the dishwashers, the people who clean, the janitors. They've got to worry about the delivery people that come into their place of business. They've got to worry about the customers who they're going to let in. Are they going to let people in with masks or without masks? Are they going to let people who tell them that it's their right not to wear a mask and come on in? What if somebody starts coughing? Are they going to make them have the business take their temperature? These are all questions that these poor business owners, have to worry about because they also have families to support and they've got loans and they've got bills. So it's not an easy question for the customer and it's not an easy question for the business. So really, it's a tough call. Really, what do you think? Do you think that there should be immunity or no immunity for business owners if they open up? I don't know. But either way, I hope that you stay safe. And if you have any questions, give me a call. I really would like to hear your thoughts about that. Okay, thanks a lot, San Antonio. God bless.